So in today's class, we will learn variation in a G with latitude. Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Variation in G, good afternoon. Variation in G with latitude. So see here, first of all, let me tell you what is mean by latitude. Okay. What is mean by latitude? So see here, what is mean by latitude? It is the angular distance. It is the angular distance north or south of Earth globe, Earth's equator on a globe, Earth's equator on globe. So for example, see here, this is Earth, suppose, right? And now you see here how I'm drawing. So either here, yes, object may be here, like this. Can you see from this center, like this? Or even you can take here also. You see here, like this. Even at this point, you see here, this one, anywhere you can take. Okay. So this is your west, we can say. This is east. This is north. You can say this is south. And Earth is rotating like this. Okay. Now see, this is what ray? This is what? Equator. Hai na? This is what? Equator. Yes, no? Equator of Earth. And here the latitude is how much? 0 or 90? Tell me. 0 degree. 0 degree at equator. And this one you see here, this is what? Poles. So here your phi particularly is how much here? 90 degree at the poles. Okay, understood? So this is what your latitude we can say. Okay, so this is what? Angular distance north or south of Earth we can say. Clear? So here you see, this is what I can denote with phi for this. This is what? Angular distance. Clear? Even at this point also and at this also. So I can write like this, that at equator phi is equal to 0 है ना, and at poles phi is equal to 90 degree. Understood? Latitude clear? Understood everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So now this is what? Latitude. Clear, eh? Understood everyone what is this latitude and all?
Yes,
Any
sir.
doubt, please ask. Okay, right. Shall I go to the next page? Yes. Okay. Shall I go to the next page? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Now see, I am drawing the diagram so that we are going to derive now the relay, what do I say, derivation for this. How to find gravity at particular angle. So for that, I am drawing again the diagram for Earth. So let's draw here. Okay, right? Like this diagram I have drawn. And now let us suppose this is two axis, imaginary axis I am drawing for my convenience. Okay, and let us take one point here at this point, which is at angle, we can say phi. What is this angle? Phi. Now this is what we can say latitude around which this earth rotates, है ना? Yes, because this is rotating like this with angular velocity omega. Angular velocity means with which it rotates about its own axis. And let us take this point as a point P. What I am doing? I am taking this as a point P. Okay, point P. Now let us suppose this is what? R, small r. Okay. And I am assuming that one small object of mass m is situated where? At this point P only. Okay, clear? Getting my point? Yes. But I have assumed there is one small point mass which is situated at this point P. Got it? Understood? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Right. Okay. Now see, in mathematics, you know, if this is a line and these are the two parallel lines, suppose like this, then this angle and this angle, are they same? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Alternate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, alternate angles. So can I say that this angle is also phi? Agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And now this point is P already. So I'm giving this point as a point O and this point as a A. Okay. Clear? Right. So now see, in a triangle, OAP. Which triangle? OAP. Tell me cos phi is equal to what, Ray? Cos phi is equal to AP divided by OP. Yes. And this OP shall I take as a radius of Earth, that is capital R? Yes, see.
Yes,
Can I
sir.
take OP as a radius of Earth?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So therefore, shall I write this as a small r by capital R? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And therefore, small r is equal to capital R into cos of phi. Yes, no? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, understood. Till here, any doubt, please ask. Yes, any doubt? Clear, understood. Okay, right. Now, see, if suppose any object is somewhere here and this is center, there is one gravitational force, that is Fg, towards the center, and one is the force which is called centrifugal force or pseudo force, which is acting away from the point. Yes, when you are turning at the curved road, you will feel that you are going away. Yes or not? That is what centrifugal force only, if circular track is there. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Means which is
Yes,
away
sir.
from the center. And you know even centripetal force also, right? Yes, which is always directing towards the center. But at this point, you are having two forces, that is centrifugal force and gravitational force, where at this point, where we have placed mass, that is small m. Yes or no? Is that clear? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Now see this force and this force. The force which is acting towards the center, that is gravitational force, which will try to pull this mass towards its center. And here you are having centrifugal force. Now you see this complete angle is 180 degree. Yes or no? Complete angle is 180 degree. But now here is what? Your what? Gravitational force, and this angle is already phi you are having. So remaining angle is what, than this? 180 minus phi. Understood? Is that
Yes, sir.
clear? This is phi. You see, this is phi and this complete angle is 180. You see here. So shall I write like this, that this angle is equal to 180 minus phi? Any doubt, please ask. This angle is 180 minus phi. Okay. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Now see here what I'm doing. I'm going to find the centripetal force, particularly centrifugal here, Okay. So forces acting on object, forces acting on object are what are they? Bolo bolo. First one is what? Centrifugal force. Centrifugal force. And second one is gravitational force.
Gravitational.
Yes, gravitational force. So last time I told you one thing, if you are having two vectors which are separated with some angle and you want to find its resultant, which formula we have used there? Bolo bolo. Which formula we have used?
Root of a square plus b square plus
Yes,
2
very good.
f1 square plus f2 square plus 2 f1 f2 cos 60.
Very good. So cos theta, hai na? Very nice. So now here we are having FC, here we are having FG, and this is what? Resultant force. And this angle is how much, Ray? Bolo bolo, 180 minus 5. Agree with me? Yes?
Yes, sir.
yes sir.
So first of all, see, FC is equal to what? FC is equal to mr omega square, and Fg, that is gravitational force, is equal to how much? Bolo bolo. G capital M small m divided by r square. Yes, no? Can I find out now Fr, resultant force? Yes. So therefore resultant force that is Fr is equal to, yes, tell me what is the formula? Bolo bolo.
f1 square plus f2 square plus 2 f1 f2 cos theta.
So therefore shall I write like this? Fc square, yes, Fc square plus Fg square plus 2 Fg cos of 180 minus 5. Okay?
Yes
Clear?
sir.
Right. Now see, Ray, in this gravitational force, this gm by r square value is what, Ray? Gm by r square is what, Ray? Gm by r square?
m into g.
Yes. So shall I write like this? Small m into g? Because this, you know, g of planet or g gravity value, what is the formula? Gm by r square, relation between small g and capital G. Already we have learned. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
That's why we got Fg is equal to m into g. Now shall I substitute in this formula? Okay. Finished here. Till here you wrote. Shall I go to the next page?
1 minute, sir.
Okay. Note down. Yes, finished.
1 minute,
Yes
sir.
sir.
1 minute.
Okay. Do it.
completed, sir.
Okay, right. So see here, one more step I'm adding here. See, can I write like this? F g square plus f c square, and this cos 18 plus 2 f c f g. Cos 180 minus 5 is how much, Ray? Minus of cos 5. Yes or no? Can I write like this? See what I did. I have just changed addition. 1 plus 2 was there now. I did 2 plus 1, just sequence I have changed. And just cos 180 minus 5 I have substituted as a minus cos 5. Is it okay for you? Understood? Yes, see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Shall I go to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo. Right. Now, see. Now I am substituting the values. Listen carefully. Fr is equal to. First one is Fg na. Yes or no? Fg is what, Ray? Mg. So shall I write like this? Mg whole square plus. Next is what, Ray? Fc, hai na? So what is formula? Mr omega square whole square. Okay. Minus 2. Why I have taken minus? You see, this is minus cos phi na. This is minus I have taken here. So minus 2 Fc Fg. Okay. So minus 2 into Mg into Mr omega square cos of phi. And I am writing instead of square root whole power 1 by 2. Understood this step? Please tell.
Yes, sir, understood.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Right. Now, see, on the previous page, you see small r is equal to capital R cos phi na? Yes, no? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So see what I'm doing now. This Mg whole square plus m into capital R cos of phi omega square whole square minus 2. Here what we will get, Ray? M square, huh? Yes, no? M
Yes, sir.
square,
Yes, sir.
check it. M square G R cos of phi, and this is whole power 1 by 2. Understood? Yes or no? Understood?
Understood, sir.
Okay. Now, if I am taking mg square common from this throughout whole bracket, see here what I am doing. I am taking mg common. Listen, mg square I am taking common. Mg square I have taken common. So what is left, you see here, it is 1 plus m square is already there, but g square is not there, hai na? So what should I keep inside the bracket? Tell me. What should I keep inside the bracket? This is r square, hai na? R square omega power 4 cos square phi divided by g square, so that if I will multiply with this factor, you will get original term, and this square is not necessary because I have taken square, minus minus, from this you see m square already went out of the bracket, so 2 g also 1 g went, but still we require one more g, hai na? So you see here one term is missing now, omega square. Yes, you have to take
Yes,
here
sir.
omega
Yes,
square.
sir.
Yes, you take here omega square also. 1 minute. Yes, one term we have to write here. Okay, so this is omega square cos of phi whole power 1 by 2. So see 2, now m square went out, so g also went out. Omega square cos of phi divided by what we should get?
G.
R. Where is R? This R also we have to substitute now. This R, did we substitute? No, na? This small r we have substituted here, but here we have not substituted. We have to substitute
Yes,
that.
sir.
Okay, so 1 minute you wait. We have to substitute here also this small r. So minus 2 m square g omega square. This small r I am keeping as r, and this is again cos square phi, because this r cos phi into cos phi is r cos square phi, and this is whole power 1 by 2. So now see what is left here, minus 2 r omega square divided by g. Okay, because when we are multiplying with g square, automatically one g will left here, hai na? Then cos square phi. Now you check it. Yes, everything came. Yes, no? Right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now yes, everything is clear. Okay, now I am taking this mg square out of the square root, so you will get only mg, and what is left inside you see now, 1 minus this I am taking first, 2r omega square by g cos square phi, and this I am taking at last, so that is plus r omega square cos phi divided by g, and this is whole square. Can I write like this? You see here r square omega power 4 is there now, r omega square cos phi and by g whole square I did. Okay, no? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So see now, this is what I am getting. What we will get, see now this part, r omega square cos phi by g whole square. I am neglecting this because this is very, very small, as r omega square cos phi by g whole square is very, 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 very less than 1. Therefore, it should be neglected. It should be neglected. Yes, no? So what is the final thing we are getting? mg into 1 minus 2r omega square by g cos square phi. That's it. Okay. So after this, and whole power 1 by 2 is there. Okay, here also and here also. So what is left, you see? 1 minus 2 into r omega square by g cos square phi, right? Okay, clear है? check करो एक बार.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
1 minus 2 r omega square by g cos square phi. ठीक है ना? Okay, so now this is 1 plus nx, we can say. Binomial expansion I told you, see, 1 plus x whole power n, and if suppose here x is very less than 1, है ना? X is very less than 1, then what we are doing, right? 1 plus nx we are doing, right? Yes, no? And therefore, can I do like this? mg into 1 minus, this is 2 into this power 1 by 2 into r omega square by g cos square phi. Finished. This square root also went from binomial theorem. This also I told, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I go to the next page fast? Yes. So this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So on next page, what we are getting, fr is equal to mg into 1 minus r omega square, 1 minus mg into 1 minus r omega square, है ना? Not mg. 1 minus r omega square cos square phi by g. Cos square phi by g. Okay. Now let's multiply with mg throughout. What we are getting, you see, mg minus mg r omega square cos square phi divided by g, है ना? Yes. Yes, no? Check karo. So this
Yes,
g
sir.
and this g will get cancelled.
Yes.
And if again I am taking m common, what you are getting? G minus r omega square cos square phi. And this is what? Fr. But Fr is what, Ray? Fr is nothing but weight of that object. Weight of that object at that latitude. At that latitude. And therefore, can I write Fr is equal to m into g phi? Yes, no? And therefore, m into g phi is equal to m into g minus r omega square cos square phi. Now cancel this m and this m, and what we are getting, g phi is equal to g minus r omega square cos square phi. Understand? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.